hump day 10/10. Where you been? Hit that notification button down below so you're notified when I post my videos. Readings, writings, rituals, spiritual consultation. No job to bring us more. Literally do it all. So energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Join my $5.55 money manifestation. Full moon in 2 days. Y'all just wait. Okay, so we have another 6-day grace period where God's going to show you some things and the walls of Jericho one more time. The divine said one more time. You got to go through one more get around. You got to go through this one more cycle. And then you'll have relief. That's why I told y'all to rest. You got to be resting in this period. Don't worry. Don't do anything. Just rest, because everything is being revealed. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till some more people get in here. So everything is being revealed. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to do anything. Everything's being revealed. Follow your intuition. That's all I know. Follow your intuition, because if you don't, you're gonna miss. You're going to miss valuable, critical information. Okay, so I need you guys to like really, really beef up your intuition right now. Like, what, you're not bugging. What's happening is happening. Okay, so hey, good afternoon, guys. You're not bugging. What's happening in your life is happening. And a lot of things are coming to an end. A lot of cycles are ending, and you guys just let them end. God knows what he's doing. Some of these people will never be the people that you need them to be because they want to go against God. I don't like, and when you start going against God himself, you're in a world of trouble. See, the enemy, Satan, Lucifer wasn't always bad. He turned that way. You know what I'm saying? So once people show you who they are, you have got to believe them. So the divine saying one more go around. There's also a new load of kingdom spouses being released. It's a new, they're being released, yeah. The new batches are being released. Energy to energy. If it resonates, so 31 in the chat. Yes, that's my number. Don't forget to check out my channel, Goddess Vibes 331. A journey of mine where I prophesize my own miscarriage. So you'll get there. If you go every week, I put a video out. So go check that out, support. And then I have Goddess Vibes 555, which I've been finally getting the divine saying, yes, I can do astrology, because I was like, for 2 years I've been like begging to do astrology, and they're like, no, you're not doing specifics. But now I can do it on my other channel. So energy is energy. If it resonates. So guys, the number 12, okay, I went to get some lunch today. Look what number's on the thing. Okay, said Spirit said it's ready to go. The number 12. Not only the number 12 I've been seeing everywhere, but the numbers 2, 4, and 6. Now, 2, 4, and 6 is reference to family home life. Okay, so 12. 1 for new beginnings. 2 for partnerships and alliance. There are new relationship connections coming forward. Listen, if there's a lot of negativity energy around you, it's just because it's scattering, because it doesn't know where to go, because you're the light. Okay, so those people are who they say they are. You're not bugging. That situation was exactly the way you thought it was. It was, and the mask has fall off on their own. Okay, so a lot of revelations that you're gonna come into your life that's going to happen. You don't see, this isn't the season to dig and look for stuff. It literally is going to fall in your lap, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Again, the color yellow was very significant for the past couple of weeks, and yellow's associated with the number 12. Okay. So, the number 12 also is with the sun. Okay, so growth and new beginnings, spiritual enlightenment, self-awaken. Like, so this time God was saying, listen, only way I know you're going to change is if you go through these circumstances so you can do the work for yourself to change, to become a better person. So the number 12 is about government. So again, I think something else will be going down. We're going to give it, again, we're in another notion with the solar eclipse coming in 2 days and 6 days. They went around with the trumpets. On the 7th day, those walls of Jericho came down because it's 2 eclipse. Okay, so I had to figure this out. 2 eclipse. Like I have such a bad headache. I can't even, because there's so much negative energy around right now. These demons are fleeing fleeing. And when I tell you guys these demons are fleeing, they don't even look your way anymore. Okay? A lot of people are getting ready to be exposed, not by you. God's going to make a way where these people are going to be exposed for exactly who they are and for exactly who they think they're not. Okay? Because they don't want to honor their truth. Okay, so the number 12 is also about the kingdom of God. So God say, listen, I'm putting you in these situations because I need you to be better to yourself. Okay, so the number 12 is associated with self-belief, a positive attitude, and as you go through your next transformation, cycles are endings, new beginnings. So listen, whatever revelations you're getting about people, first and foremost, I need to tell you guys, honor your intuition. You're not bugging. You just don't want to see people in the light that you see them in. But guess what? In order for you to get out of this, away from all these, I almost want to call it toxic demonic energies. Like it's like you're going through it, right? And they're like trying to grab you on the side and get you, but just keep going. When it comes to your journey, when it comes to yourself, tunnel vision. You don't see anything but what's in front of you, and don't be worried about going forward because God has already ordained your steps. God has already went before you for you to see, for you to go. Don't be afraid. This is not the time to be afraid. Like, it's not the time. Listen, in the matter of, I think in my life, and the whole month of October has been so unreal. I just like, this is just, every time I turn around, it's somebody figuring out who somebody is, not feeling good, just really purging the past. Okay, so this one I want to tell you that's happening in your life right now. You are purging the past. Okay, so God is trying to connect with you. God is trying to talk to you. Water bottle. See, I didn't drink in the water bottle for like a good 10 minutes and it just popped now. Water bottles are significant. Water bottles are confirmation. Okay, so listen, just focus on you, your children, your job. Don't worry about the distractions sent to come your way because it's only to deter you off your path, because the enemy wants you to be just like him. And they're using these instances and they're using these situations because if they can get you to do what they've done to you, that means you guys are like it the same. But a lot of these people, and even when it comes to people that you think were your twin flame, they don't like the fact that you are so pure. They don't like the fact that it's almost giving me an energy that they're jealous that you can live in your truth and they can't. Okay? They don't like that. This is why a lot of friendships are done. Okay? A lot of relationships right now are done. Don't fight God in it. God is going to bring you all the answers you need. All you have to do is be patient. Now, two things are happening here, and I keep telling you guys this: rest. Drink water, rest. That's all you have to do. There's a motorcycle right here side by side. So two things I have to do: rest. God, so when God's clearing all these things in your life, it's because he knows these people around you can't go with you. They can't. But some of them are determined and they think they're very, very sneaky, but they're not. God is going to, and what kind of breaks my heart is everyone's not going to get the lessons the same, right? So it's like, yeah, what I went through, I'm just dealing with a lot of betrayal in my life right now. I don't know about you guys. I'm just dealing with a lot of betrayal. A lot of people aren't who they say they were claiming to be. I can't fathom that. See, I can go through anything in the world: sickness, not having enough money, not having what I need. But something about betrayal just really, really rocks my soul because people do things to me that I would never do to them. Okay, listen, you have friends in your life, 333. Some of you have friends in your life that you may have went out on the limb to be there for them. I'm talking about taking your shirt off your back for those friends. And listen, when I tell you, these friends that you think are your friends, they're snaking you, okay? I cannot shake that energy. I know what it's like to be snaked by a friend. I know firsthand in my face. And God says you don't need to know. You don't need details about the betrayal. You don't need details about the snake energy. But what God's going to do is show you. So I'm just warning you guys right now ahead of time, okay? And this is not to make you afraid. Remember, God's not a God of chaos or confusion, and he doesn't want to make you afraid, but he's also saying, like, there are people in your life around you that they can't go to the next level with you, but that's almost like, not even I'm sorry, it's just that I have to show you who they truly really are, because you already know, but you just want to be blind to that. Don't be blind to it anymore. Put your side blinders on and focus on the future and what's going forward. These entities, these demonic entities, are going to try to get you through one way or the other. Stay prayed up. When I tell you guys, the next 6 days are going to be it's a full moon and the eclipse. Okay, I'm telling you, we're on day number 1. We got 5 days to go. Just hold on. Okay, just hold on. I'm telling you, don't worry. It's almost like I'm here for the spiritual news today. And with the number 12 is God saying, I'm taking over. The enemy has gotten too clever in this season. The enemy has gotten to people, places, and things. You guys, you can look at people and see the demonic entities on them. That's how much you're gonna know. Because when people become purity and of God and of Christ-like, they start having a glow, right? They start merging with the one and the Holy Spirit. Well, when they start merging with demonic entities and energies, you will see darkness and light cannot thrive in the same place. Because what's going to happen is, and that's you, my collective, whether this is you or someone you know, is that your light is literally driving out the darkness. Okay? It's purging the darkness away. You could have been friends with this person for 15 years. God said, no, it's over. It's done. That friendship is over. You could have wanted to be with someone and you say, God, I thought, and God says, no, this is not their season. So the bamboo season is, it takes bamboo 5 years to start growing and sprouting. Okay. And 90 days, the bamboo flourishes. Okay. So you may have been waiting for something for a long, long, long time. Okay. And after this 5-day span window coming up, you will start to see the fruits of your labor. Now, only thing I ask you guys to do is do not fight fire with fire. Do not stoop below to these people's level. Speak your peace to keep your peace. But after you address certain situations and things, and after God's give you the clarity, there's no need to try to get any more explanation. Remember, this is why I told you guys. Yes, I saw that 222, but I was too busy because there's 33 over here. That's why I told you guys a couple of days ago, because you guys know I be in tune. I don't get 444. I told you guys a couple of days ago. No, we're no more casting our pearls. We're not doing that anymore. You can pray for people to become better, but God's saying what I'm about to take them through, you cannot pray them out of anymore, because they had one chance and one chance only to be united with the kingdom of light. I gave them a chance. Remember, David had 5 stones. He only needed 1 stone to knock Goliath out. Okay, 1. He didn't need a whole bunch of them. He had 5, but he only needed 1. Okay, so in this season, God's going to show you once. And then if you see people who they are and what they are, perfect. You get to move on. If you want to stay blinded by that and not put your side blinders on and stay focused at the journey at hand, well, you're not going to be able to elevate and move up because remember, guys, spiritual World War III spiritual war. It's either you're going to be down with the kingdom of God or you're not. Okay, you cannot serve 2 masters. Now, I'm not saying we're not human and we make mistakes, but don't go around hurting good people for no reason, slandering people for no reason. I learned the different type of places you can go to in hell today, and I was like, I did not know that there are these different type of places, these different type of things. You go to hell for betrayal. You go to hell for injustice, murder. Okay, what was another one of the things? Literally doing things to hurt people on purpose. Do you know 1444 on the clock? Do you know how hurt you got to be as a person to literally want to destroy somebody's life for no reason? Do you know how hurt? So it's almost like an energy of God's going to show you that these hurt people hurt people. Some people want to prove a point so bad to other people that they literally will do anything to prove that they're so down for them. Now, and what do I mean by anything? Anything. Okay. Nothing. It's almost like God saying, listen, don't be surprised at the things that might come out. Don't be surprised. My spirit team is saying, why are you acting surprised? Don't be surprised. And what I love about this season is not only are you going to be vindicated and God's going to take care of it, but he is going to, some of these people, they don't want to see receipts, because if they see receipts, God's going to give you receipts. Like, you're going to have solid, this is why he's saying, listen, you get one chance only. I'm going to give you solid proof that these things and these people are portraying you, to the point where when you bring it to these people, they don't want to see the receipts because they're worried. Because if they see the receipts, it's like you catching someone out on a lie and showing them receipts and they still lie about it. That's how it's going to go. Okay, so don't waste your breath on these people, places, and things that are not going to honor. They're not going to want to take accountability. Okay, so we have that section of people. You have another section of people that is going to use this time to say, oh shit, I really am not living in my true authority. Oh shit, they're going to see the walls of Jericho come crumbling down, and they're going to get vindicated for their one chance to be a better person. One chance. Okay, so you got the ones that aren't going to learn. They don't care. And you got the ones that got to learn. But what I'm telling you guys is to keep your eyes and your ears open at all times, because the enemy right now is not playing fair at all. And you're going to be surprised by the things that you find out. Okay, energy's energy, if it resonates. So the most important thing, and message of concerns coming, because God has warned these people about messing with his children. So guess what, guys? They already got a warning. Okay, God, however God gave it to them, they already got a warning. God said, you can't be out here doing this. So God's not showing them no more. Just like I told you guys, spiritual burp, God gives you a warning, whether it be good or bad, just to give you an inkling or an intuition or discernment thought, and that's it. Okay, that's up to you. It's you. God's giving you his part, and he's saying, well, you got to do your part, because one hand washes the other. Okay, so when it comes to partnerships, a new set of kingdom spouses are released. Now, one would say, what about the one? Well, sometimes, okay, like I told you guys the other day, you do have your one kingdom spouse. But if they don't want to accept the assignment, if they don't want to do what they have to do, if they don't want to honor God and be of light and be what they're called to be, the assignment doesn't stop. Okay, the assignment continuously goes. Okay, so, and I was wondering, every single reading that I've done for like the past 2 or 3 weeks, big mediumships. Big, like when I say my mediumships, I'm talking about, guys, I just say 1 or 2 things and it's like I can visually see them. It's like in my third eye, I can see them. And this is how I got confirmation. A good soul sister of mine, I do her readings, and every time her parents present themselves to me, okay, the mother's far, but the dad's always side by side, and I'd be like, oh, your parents are here. Well, when I talked to her the other day, they came through another reader, okay, same scenario. I said, oh my gosh, so my mediumships have been, I'm so tuned in with the divine, I can't even like escape that. I can't. It's like, it just literally is what it is. So spirit, okay, so Batman significant, the color yellow, the color orange, the color white, Aries and Gemini, because the number 12 is associated with Aries and Gemini energy, okay? And Aries is very fiery energy too. And we're in Scorpio season, okay? So Scorpio season is about death and rebirth, okay? So Libra season was about justice being served. Scorpio season is about you coming up out of this rebirth, you transforming in to be new, to be closer to God, to be called to be in his kingdom. Okay, energy's energy, 103, 33, and 33 thumbs up. So again, yesterday, guys, get those thumbs up. Yesterday, when I did my reading, 4 seconds within the reading, I said our number for today is 444. If you go look at the time on the reading, and the reading got cut off, so the reading got cut off twice. Okay, let me make sure we're good here. We're good. The video was 1 hour 4 minutes and 44 seconds. God's only speak, like, God's not going to keep talking, and he doesn't, that's not how he operates. Okay, so main female with the number 2. I feel like if you're a masculine, if you're a feminine energy, you're gonna find something out too. You're gonna find something out too. There may be something coming forward. February, something about the month of February. If you had someone that passed away in the month of February, something about roses as well. They're concerned about some type of health problem that you have. Okay, so I don't know how this should turn into a mediumship. Okay, house. Somebody's getting ready to get the house. Somebody's gonna come forward and help you with the house. It's gonna be a man. Okay, so if you were in a relationship or a connection and your husband's not well and you're trying to figure out how you're gonna take your house, God's got that covered. Okay, that's covered. And God's saying that there may be a female that's going to go through some type of sickness in her life. That's going to kind of be, and I feel like she's aware of that message. Okay, so there will be a message. Maybe you went to do a routine test or think about something and it came back everything but what you thought it was going to be. Every time I get hot like this in my car, my phone turns off. So let me put the window up. Spirit, clarify this house in main male energy. Somebody got evicted or lost an apartment, all because they didn't follow their kingdom ordained relationship connection when they were supposed to be. Okay, also, if you're getting married and you're a masculine energy and you're worried about buying a house, God's going to help you. Something about the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. If you can't change it, don't try to control it. If you can't. Okay, somebody's getting ready to go down for stealing as well. Okay, Spirit, clarify this. So if you were going through a divorce and your spouse stole something from you, you're getting vindicated for that. Okay, occupation. Somebody's getting served at their job. Some type of paperwork is being served at their job. Pathway message. Somebody was put in a situation where they were going to see if they were going to steal and they stole. So if you think someone stole from you, the first person that came in your mind, well, that's the person that stole from you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, and a lot of these people are worried and concerned because they know what they did to you. They know what they said about you behind your back, and they're worried that you're going to find out you are going to find out about this thief. You are going to find out that somebody put you in bad health, bad situations. I just pick up somebody trying to poison somebody and you keep ending up in the hospital and you don't know why. It's because you're getting poisoned. Somebody's poisoning you. Maybe you share a house with this man or woman and they don't want to be in a relationship connection for you, so they're literally trying to poison you. Check some type of paperwork. If you guys have a drawer where you keep letters, there's proof in there of the bad things that they're doing behind your back. It's like they're hiding these things right in your face. Okay, so this is what I'm saying, you guys. God's literally putting the evidence right there for you. He's not making you dig for it. He's not making you second guess it. He's showing you. Remember, I'm telling you, you're going to come to these people with, I got receipts, and they're still going to deny everything that you're saying. You're like, it says right here that you went and bought cyanide at the local store like at 10:12 the other day, and they're going to say, I didn't buy that, and you're going to say, your credit card number's right here, and so is your name. And they're still going to say, I didn't buy it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. A lot of these people are getting ready to be in, when I say super poverty, now I don't even know if chimney sweeping's a job, but that's about to be the only thing they're going to have to be able to do. Like, a lot of these people are going to be in such poverty. And this isn't a reading to say, oh, I hope something bad happens to them. No, the truth is the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So you don't want to be a good person. You don't want to be of light, and you want to think, because I feel like in their mind they think that they can serve to you can't serve light and dark. You have to literally pick a side and stay there. People talk about they love God, but look what the things that they do in their heart. If you love God, you're going to move like you love God. You're not going to be deceitful. You're not going to be deceptive. You're not going to cause injustice. If you really are of God, you are of God. It's like, and God's going to separate the people that really truly honor him versus the people that don't. I'm telling you, war 3, you cannot take everybody with you. Suntrust crew, energy's energy. If it resonates, somebody's health is going to deteriorate faster than they thought because they just can't do right. They can't be right. They don't want to be right. They just refuse. They just refuse, because I feel like this person, they think they're invincible. Something about these energies and these demonic entities that think they're like invincible, untouchable, like they're never going to get caught out, like they can just keep sowing bad seeds and keep sowing them and they'll never get caught out, but they're about to, red-handed. I'm telling you guys, the proof will be like, you're going to be so disgusted at the fact that, listen, I have solid proof of these things that you're doing. Okay, the police are going to come pick these people up with evidence and files, and they're still going to say they're not guilty, which you can say anything you want, but the police are going to say, we have you on camera, we have your social media, we have witnesses, and these people still are going to say they didn't do the crime. But they will have to do the time. Energy is energy, because they're desperate, okay? And a lot of these entities, if you're taking your light away, they're scavenging for light everywhere. And what they're doing is they're playing with fire. They're not, once you take your light away from them, what's guiding them? A lot of people wake up in the morning just to see what you're going to do, just to see where you're going to post. A lot of people act like they're not following you, or they don't see you, or they act like you're not who they are. They know exactly who you are, and they know that some of the moves in their life they cannot make until they see what you're doing for the day. So it's like they try to be ahead and get a step ahead. They'll never be a step ahead of you, because they're trying to follow your light but live in the dark. Okay, everything that happens in the dark comes to light. You can't live in that energy. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Intense connection. This is a deep connection. Triggers may arise. Instead of somebody working on their self and working on their triggers, what they did was they ran away from relationship connections that forced them to be a better person, that they didn't want to be better, because being broken gets them more attention. Okay, being broken, because they can go around with woe is me, and they can give their sad story instead of, God said enough is enough, because when it was your sad story, they didn't care. Okay, when it was you going out bad, they didn't care. When it was causing you a hard time, they didn't care. So God said, I'm not allowing these people to prosper. Energy is energy, if it resonates. And I'm not saying that he's taking away their anything for them, but in this season, their stillness season is going to last a little bit longer than they wanted to. Okay, so time for a celebration. You will get a kingdom spouse, relationship spirit. Clarify this time to celebrate energy for me, please. I miss you. Okay, so no communication, no contact. So again, this energy is time to celebrate. So maybe somebody from your past is returning that you want to be with. Okay, I feel like a lot of old relationships, connections that weren't really prosperous in the past, because you grew and they grew, and you guys needed to grow apart to grow back together. And I feel like it's time to honor that true kingdom relationship connection. Yeah, too much drama. So you had to move